drafting organized by Vidya Vihar Institute of Technology, Purnia, Bihar, India, and RSP Science Hub, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, India. And the STTP convener of today's session is Dr. Ashishwar Yadav, Director, Vidya Vihar Institute of Technology, Purnia, Bihar, India. E.R. Om Prakash Singh, HOD, Department of Computer Science, Vidya Vihar Institute of Technology, Purnia, Bihar, India. And the announcements are mandatory. Attendance is mandatory for 2-week durations, and e-certificates will be only issued based on the names and designations which have been provided in the certificate forms. Resource materials and recordings of all the sessions will be shared to the registered participants according to the recommendations from the resource persons. And the best interactive persons from each session will be selected, and the recipient will receive a complimentary paper presentation slot at our upcoming international conference. And this is the detail of our upcoming conference. The upcoming conference is named as International Conference on Advancements in Humanities, Management, Science and Technology, ICA-HMST 2024, which is jointly organized by Department of Basic Science and Humanities and Mathematics, G. Narayanama Institute of Technology, Science for Women, Hyderabad, India, and Global Conference Hub, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, India. And the conference will be held on 2 dates of July 24th and 2024, and the early bird registration ends on July 12th of 2024. And for submitting the full paper and abstract, kindly contact this URL. I consider it as a great pleasure in welcoming Dr. Monica Bhutani ma'am as today's session resource person. Currently, she is Associate Professor in Department of Electronics and Communication, Head IEEE, Bharati Vidyapeeth College of Engineering, New Delhi, India. She has completed her BE in Electronics and Communication Engineering at MD University, Haryana, and her ME in Electronics and Communication Engineering at NITTER, Chandigarh, Punjab. And along with that, she has completed her PhD at IITD, Indian Institute of Technology, New Delhi. And she has done a broad subject field of research on optical wireless communication, sensor networks, visible light communication, and LIFL. And also, she has published more than 15 plus papers with 15 citations and with H-index of 5. We welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you for the introduction. So, can I start? Am I audible?
Yes, madam, audible. Good morning.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. So, I am starting the presentation. So, is my presentation visible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay, thank you so much. So, the topic for today is boosting research writing productivity with Claude AI, Gemini, and ChatGPT. Okay. So, what is the importance of efficient writing tools in academic research? See, the thing is that suppose we are doing any research, and there are actually 3 ways by which you can do your research. You can develop new things. First, if you are doing mathematical analysis, means suppose you are working on Schrödinger equations and you have developed some new formulas, some new equations, it is a research. Okay. You can do real-time test bed analysis. Suppose you have developed a hardware, suppose a camera to be fitted in a car, to analyze the traffic on the road. Or suppose you have developed the camera for to be used at your home, and uh, you need to use that camera to calculate frame utility. Suppose there is a thief comes to your house, and you need to know the what is the utility of the frame, how many people are there in the frame. So this comes under
Sorry
real.
to interrupt you, ma'am, but your PPT is not visible. Your mailbox is visible.
uh, but I have shared my whole screen.
Ma'am, actually, you need to shut down the screen and then share some other video of your presentation. The window is not the right one.
I need to shut down this window. What do you mean by that?
Switch the window, ma'am. Switch the window. Switch towards the presentation.
Okay. Now can you see?
Now we can see the folders.
But I'm sharing my whole screen.
The conference organizer can support you, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, kindly silently please which you have been prepared for presenting, ma'am.
Is this visible now?
No, ma'am, only
No,
the
ma'am,
screen.
not yet.
Let me try one more time.
Ma'am, once after sharing the screen, kindly go to the PPT which you have been prepared for presenting.
Can you see I'm sharing my entire screen?
No, ma'am, we can't see now. It's just blank. We can see your entire screen. Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Now?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible now.
Okay.
Kindly do share in full screen.
Okay. Now?
Yes, ma'am, we can see the PPT, so kindly share it in full screen.
I have shared it in.
When is slideshow, ma'am? Slideshow. That's the person.
Yeah, I have shared it in slideshow mode only.
Ma'am, unfortunately, we can see the side pane also of the slide. No problem. This is audible. This is visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It's okay.
स्टेप 5 मैम हो जाएगा.
Okay. But from my side, I am seeing the whole screen without any side tabs. Can I continue now?
Continue. Yes, ma'am, you can.
Okay. Thank you so much. So I was telling you there are three methods by which you do your research. So first one is mathematical analysis. Second is your real-time test bed. Suppose you have developed a camera to be fitted in your car to see the online traffic coming on the road. And third is you do your simulations. For example, you do some simulation analysis in your MATLAB. So these are the three broad ways we do the research. Okay. Now what happens when you have done the research, you have got your results in the hand, you have got some hardware, some plots and some equations in hand. Now the time has come, you want to show these results to the audience, to the public, you want to publicize the work you have done. So for that you need to write some poster or paper, or you need to present that article, letter, white paper into some conference or journal. So you need to write that thing what you have done. So for writing, sometimes, I guess many a times, it becomes a very monotonous task to write whatever we have done. So when we are writing what we have achieved, we have a help nowadays, that are AI tools. So the AI tools enhance productivity, means they automate this mundane task of formatting, citation management, and so on and so forth. So it leads to faster manuscript preparation. Obviously, if you have a help in hand who is helping you find the abstract, find the latest research papers on the same topics, so your manuscript will be prepared at a faster pace. Now, improved collaboration, because now you'll be getting the real time feedback from the AI tool, and you can work in team as well by using these tools. So it will help you improve collaboration. Then you can continuously refine your output. I'll let you know. See, this session is going to be an interactive session as well as an hands-on session. So I'll give you some prompts. I'll show you how these prompts actually work, how to use these three AI tools specifically in research. This is not the thing that these three tools can be used only for research purposes. No, you can do your daily job. Suppose you want to visit Manali for 3 days, you can ask for the what the things you want to do in those 3 days in Manali. Suppose you want to have a vegan diet for 1500 calories, you can ask these AI tools and so forth. But I won't be concentrating on these tips. I will be giving you specifically those tips and prompts which will be helpful for your academic writing. Okay. Third benefit is quality assurance, because there will be a consistency in the writing style, the grammar. So your quality of your paper is going to be improved. Okay. So then again, the integration of citations and references. So these are some of the tools I have gathered, which are available in market nowadays. So ChatGPT, Quillbot, SciSpace, Google Bard, that is Google Gemini now. The name has changed. Magic Studio, Consensus, Gamma, Chat PDF, Hyperwrite, Writeful, Enhance CV, Play.ht, Revisely. So Quillbot is a paraphrasing AI tool. Then you can develop your CV as well by enhanced CV. You can develop images. You can even make your own songs and videos as well with these AI tools. Okay. Then these are the AI tools for research. Suppose you want to write the introduction for your paper. So specifically, you can use ChatGPT. Suppose you want to paraphrase the content or your context. Paraphrasing means, suppose you want to have the synonyms, you want to change only one word of that line. You can use Quillbot, GPT-1, and Spinbot. Sometimes these paraphrasing are very good help when you want to remove flag from your paper. Suppose you have copied some content or you have used AI tools to create the content. So then you need to remove flag from that paragraph. So you can use those paraphrasing tools. For flag check, you can use Gravity Write, or you can use Turnitin or Crossref, etc. So to grammar check, you can use Trinka is a good option. Then you can use obviously Grammarly. Then PaperPal also is a good option. If you want to do the literature survey, now what we mean by literature survey, suppose you have done your research or you have started your research, you don't know how to write a paper, so you need to read some papers. Let's say you want to work on blockchain technology, and that too blockchain in banking and finance. Okay, so you need to search out for papers on specifically on blockchain in banking and finance. So Jenny AI, Consensus, and SciSpace specifically will help you do that literature survey. Now, how? Suppose you have downloaded a paper and then you now want to know the summary of that paper. See, it requires a 1 week at least to read a paper from word by word. But if somebody gives you a summary of that paper in 4 paragraphs, it becomes very easy for you to understand the gist of that paper. So consensus is the best I have come to know so far, which gives you the accurate summary of that paper. And for that, you can say, give me the summary of that research paper in 5 paragraphs, in even in 1 paragraph, even in 50 words, it will give you the summary of that paper. Okay. And sometimes we inquire, we read a paper, and now we want to know what else we can do with the paper, what next.
Excuse me,
So
ma'am.
yes,
Kindly do check that your slides are moving, ma'am.
yes, my slides are moving.
Are you in the second slide, ma'am?
No, I'm not on second slide. This is my first slide. This is the second one. This is the third
I
one.
see that your PPT is on the second slide, ma'am.
Then I don't know what is the problem. Shall I join the meeting again?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Okay, I'll join the meeting again. Can you see the screen now?
Yes, ma'am, we can see.
Okay, so can you see the first slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if I do this, can you see the slide in full screen mode?
No, ma'am, we can't see now. Kindly click the icon which is below at the right corner, ma'am. The slideshow icon.
Yeah, I have pressed the same slideshow icon. So I can see the whole screen. Okay, leave
You
it.
can just see
Now,
the whole screen, ma'am.
what about this now?
It's okay, ma'am. You can just continue your presentation.
Okay, so what is visible on your screen now? Slide one?
First slide.
Okay.
So when did you register? Today, yesterday.
I don't know what is the problem. Okay, so this was
Yes,
my
ma'am. It's
first slide.
visible now. You can just continue, ma'am.
I got sent.
This is my second slide. Okay. So I discussed the importance of writing tools in academic research. Now, this was the third slide. So these are some of the AI tools. Okay. So this is the fourth one, AI tools for research. Can you see the slide 4 now?
No, ma'am. Still, we can see only the first slide, ma'am.
And now?
No, ma'am.
No, I don't know what is the issue. I have already shared the PPT with you, and if you can share the PPT, that is.
Kindly share your entire screen, ma'am.
I have shared my entire screen.
Now kindly select the PPT alone, ma'am.
Now, can you see the fourth slide?
No, ma'am.
So, what else I can do? You share the PPT from your end.
Okay, ma'am. Kindly share your PPT to our team.
Already shared yesterday.
It's 1 minute, ma'am. Let's go through it. Yes, ma'am. We'll play it from our side, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So, next slide, please. So, I have covered this slide. This was regarding the importance of efficient writing tools in academic research. So, I guess now, participants, are you facing any problem right now? Is this okay now? Okay. Okay. Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am. It is completely okay now.
Okay. 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 Thank you so much. So, I have explained this slide. Next slide, please. Okay. Okay. I got it. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay. I got it. Next slide, please, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. We have done.
So these are some of the tools I was telling you, that Consensus, Quillboard, Magic Studio, Hyperwrite, Revisely, Play.ht, so Enhance CV and Writeful. So from these tools, you can generate your CV, you can write new content, you can make your own songs and videos as well. Next slide, please. So these are the AI tools you can use for your research. Suppose you write an introduction to your paper. Okay, so you can use always ChatGPT. For paraphrasing, you can use Quillboard, ChatGPT -1, Spinboard, etc. So paraphrasing means suppose you want to change only one word from that the whole line. So you can use these tools. So for Plag, you can use Gravity Write, Quillboard, Quillbot also you can use for plag check, Gravity Write, and then Turnitin and Crossref. For grammar check, you can use Trinka, you can use PaperPal, and you can use Grammarly as well. Okay. Next slide, please. So for literature survey, these are the tools available. Jenny.ai, Consensus, SCI Space. My personal favorite is Consensus. Then if you want to ask some query regarding a research paper, now suppose you have a research paper in hand. Okay, you want to summarize that paper, you want to analyze the data from that paper. So these are the prompts you will be using. Suppose let's say ChatGPT to analyze that paper. But what if you don't know the prompt also? What if you don't know what to do with the paper? How you have to ask question from that paper? So in that case, ChatGPT and Pop AI can help you out with. So what happens there? Suppose you go to Chat PDF and upload a paper. It will not only analyze the paper for you, but also give you 5, 7 questions. What do you want to do with that paper? So inbuilt questions as well. Now, if you want to summarize the research papers, you can use obviously ChatGPT, Claude AI as well. But other than that, you can use WordTune. To analyze the data within the paper, you can use ChatGPT and Julius. Okay, next slide, please. So next tools are, if you want to cite references in your paper, you can use MyBib. If you have written the whole paper, now only abstract is remaining. You can use Writeful. It will give you the complete abstract. Suppose you are submitting your paper to a conference. It says that you have to submit your abstract in 250 words only. So you can give that instruction. No sound. Uh, am I audible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay. So it may be problem at your end. Okay, okay, I got it. I got it. Don't overload the chat box with yes, yes, yes messages. Thank you so much. So if you want to create keyword for that, acha, so I was telling you about the limit, word limit of the abstract. So if the paper has to be sent to a journal, so the abstract length should be around 500, 400 words. So you can generate your abstract through Writeful. Sometimes they want a image in that abstract, so you can prepare that image as well by Writeful. Okay, so if you want to create keywords for that paper, now what are keywords? Suppose you have written a paper. Okay, so you need to find some 6 to 8 important index terms from your paper, and you have to mention those index term under the keyword term. Now, what is the advantage of that? Suppose you have presented the paper, now your paper is published, and obviously you want citation from that paper. Okay. Oh, okay, I'll discuss it later. Okay. So how the Google is going to search out for your paper through that keywords only. Okay, so we need to have keywords. So specifically to find keywords in your paper, if you are not able to do so, you can use custom writing. Okay, to create the title. Suppose you have written the whole paper. Obviously, you have decided a title for that paper, but now you are not satisfied with the title. Point one. Point two, suppose there is a conference and you want your paper to be sent to that conference, and your paper title is not in alignment with the conference track title. So you need to rephrase your title. You can use hyperwrite. Okay. Next slide, please. So I have given the links to all these AI tools so that you can click them and get to those specific AI tools, and then you can you just need to have a Gmail ID and you can directly log in into those accounts. If not, if you don't have a Gmail ID, then you go to these slides, create a Gmail ID, and then you can access these tools. Okay. So these are the links for ChatGPT, Quillbot, GPT-1, Spinboat, Gravity Write, Custom Writing, Hyperwrite. Next slide, please. Trinka, Jenny AI, Consensus, SCI Space, Chat PDF, Pop AI, Gamma.app, WordTune, Julius AI, MyBib, Writeful. Next slide, please. So it doesn't mean that only these tools are available in the market. I told you people earlier also, there are more than 100 tools available that can help you doing research, whether you need to do the literature survey, you need to improve the grammar of your paper, you need to write the title, you need to add an image, Excel, PowerPoint, Perplexity is the new one I have got to know. So every day, because I am into this business only, you can say, into writing research, into writing proposals, into presenting these type of things in FDPs as well. So I in day to day life also I use these AI tools, and I get to know there's something new in the market. Okay. So artificial intelligence tools to be discussed in these sessions are Claude AI, Gemini, and ChatGPT 4o. Not 4, it's 4o. So next slide, please. I start with Claude AI. Next slide. So similar to other AI models, it is a large language model. Now, what is a large language model? It means that you can use this AI tool to generate new content, to translate, rephrase your content, to answer your questions and any information from the internet. Okay. Now, the key strength of AI tools is safety. It gives you ethical responses, which is not in ChatGPT. I'll let you know in the next slides, in the coming slides. Accuracy focus, it gives you accurate data. Security conscious. Now, if you are doing some research in medical area, okay, in healthcare or biomedical area, so you need to get the accuracy of that data becomes of utmost importance. So this Claude AI has passed through HIPPA, that is Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. So you can get accurate and ethical data from Claude AI. Okay, next slide, please. Now, Claude AI supports your research at every stage. If you want to do the literature survey, suppose you want to have keywords, you would want to know the knowledge gaps in that particular area. Suppose you are doing research in Bitcoin analysis. Okay, so you want to know what are the knowledge gaps in that area. You can do the same by using Claude AI. You can analyze your data. You can create visualizations as well. I'll let you know. And this you can ask for some good references also, hyperlinks also you can ask for. You can ask the Claude AI to proofread your work, whether the grammar is correct, whether there are enough pauses, enough enters in the text or so. Next slide, please. So what is prompt engineering? What is a prompt? Prompt means the question you ask to the AI tool. Okay. And what response you want from the AI tool. This is the prompt. Now, next slide, please. And then I'll come back to this slide. So how do I plan a party is the question you have asked the AI tool. Obviously, it is going to give you broad description of how you can plan a party. But what prompt engineering lets you make capable of, you will write it as what are some creative themes. The theme should be creative. For a 10-year-old means for the person you are planning a party is a 10-year-old kid. So it will give you the ideas according to the 10-year-old boy or girl only. Outdoor birthday party, it means you are not planning to do the birthday party inside your home. In summer means the weather is summery, so you will be planning out the activities according to the weather. What games you want to recommend means you specifically want the games a 10-year-old uh, group of boys and girls can play outside the house, whether in the weather of summer. Okay. And instead of that, how do I plan a party will give you a vague idea, and then you will say ki ChatGPT is not working, Claude AI is not working. No, there is no problem with the AI tool. The problem is with your prompt. Now come back to the previous slide, please. So what I want you people to know is what is prompt engineering, how your prompt should look like. It should include the context, it should include the keyword, it should be very refined, and it should be able to handle edge cases. Means it should be narrow enough for the AI tool to understand what exactly you want from that AI tool. Okay, suppose you want a 1500 calorie diet. So you need to tell it, the AI tool, that if you are vegan, if you are vegetarian, if you are allergic to some food and things like that. Okay, so if you are planning to go to Manali, you should tell it that you are going to you are planning to go there by bus, train, etc. What type of hotel room you want, etc., etc. So you need to be very specific with the line with the question, with the prompt you are giving to the AI tool. The accuracy will depend on the same. Otherwise, you will say that I tried ChatGPT for 1 hour and I have not got anything. So the problem lies with the prompt you are giving to the AI tool. Okay. Next slide, please. Next slide. Okay. So till now, if you have any question, you can ask. Are you getting the idea of what are AI tools, how they are capable of doing, what they are capable of doing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So it's really clear. You are explaining it in a very simple and clear way so that we can remember, we can imagine that. The example that you have taken is really very apt.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, okay. It's enough. Thank you. Because if a lot of messages comes in the chat box, it becomes a hindrance to my PPT. Thank you so much. I got your point. Okay. So no question till now. Okay. So I am going to give you the some tips you can use while you are giving a prompt to the any AI. It is not concerned with Claude AI. You can apply these rules, these tips whenever you are giving prompt to even Google, even to Google Scholar as well. So empower yourself by being specific. I'll explain you the meaning of being specific. Means write exactly what you want from the AI to do. Specify the word count, because as far as academic writing is concerned, word count is very important. Suppose you are writing a book chapter, you need to have 8,000 words in your book chapter. Suppose you are writing a paper for a journal, the limit is around 5,000 words. Suppose you are writing a paper for a journal, generally the limit is 2,500 words. Okay. So you need to be very, suppose abstract, I have told you earlier also. So you need to be very specific with the word count as far as your writing in academics is concerned. Include target keywords. It will be very good for the output you are getting from the AI tool if you give it the correct and the target keywords. Okay. And request for different approaches. Last but not the least is, if you are not happy with the response, you can ask the AI to do that again. Means you copy the same prompt again and it will give you a different idea now. So I am giving you an example of an accurate prompt. Write a comprehensive beginner's guide. You have told the AI that you are a beginner. You don't know enough about the topic. What is the topic? Using Claude AI for content creation and optimization. Okay, this is the topic you have given. You have told the Claude AI or the AI tool that you are at a beginner level. Target keyword is how to use Claude AI to write articles. Include list of tips, step-by-step instructions and examples. Aim for 1,500 words. So these are the, so be very elaborative. Use complete elaborative sentences whenever you are giving any instruction to the AI tool. Next slide, please. So what are the type of articles, what are the type of content you can generate from Claude AI? Blog posts. So if you are, if you have to blog any post, suppose you have went to somewhere, suppose you have went to a conference for the sake of academic research. So you want to create a blog, you can create that. How to write guides, tutorials, etc. You can prepare those tutorials. You can even prepare your lab file if you are into, if you are a faculty somewhere, by these AI tools. You can give product, you can prepare product reviews, you can give, you can prepare comparison tables as well, and industry analytics area, articles, news articles. You can prepare questionnaires. Suppose you can give an instruction to the AI that prepare 50 multiple choice questions with an option of 5 on machine learning or Python, etc. So it will give you 50 multiple choice questions with a choice of 4 or 5 according to your wish, and on machine learning. Okay. So if you want to reply to some email, or if you want to prepare landing pages, ads, you can do the same. You can prepare white papers, reports. Now white papers. Suppose you have done a research, and while doing the research, it was your fifth attempt by on which you got the correct output. So the 4 attempts were your failure attempts. You didn't succeeded from those 4 attempts. So now you want your audience to know that first 4 attempts. Please do not follow these 4 methods, because this will lead to these failures. Okay, so these you can prepare those things in your reports and white papers. So you can do the same. Matlab, means that uh, your author's personal preview of that paper you can present in those white papers. So if you want to prepare that white paper professionally, you can use these AI tools. If you want to have research proposal or even PPTs, suppose this type of presentation also you can prepare from an AI tool. You want to prepare website content, you can also prepare the same by taking the help of these AI tools. Whenever I say, please don't get overwhelmed with this, that this is a genie and you will ask it a question and it will give you the whole paper or the whole content. No, it's not like that. You need to be very first very honest, ethical, and secondly very smart to use those AI tools, because if you ask random questions, it's just going to give you random answers. So you need to be very precise, and you need to be very ethical also. It's not like that you just copy the same content into a paper and your paper is going to get published in a repute journal or conference. No, it's not like that. But I'll let you know how to use these tools very smartly, that you can remove the flag from. Means you have taken the data from those AI tools, and then it is how to convert that data into your personal content. I'll let you know. Next slide, please. Okay, so these are other useful prompt ideas. These are the type of prompts you can use. So see, these are so elaborative prompts. So I'll read it out for you. I want you to act as an academic peer review simulator. Your task is to provide constructive feedback on academic papers as a peer reviewer would. It means sometimes as a faculty, we get to review some papers. Okay. So we have a review form with us on which parameters we have to review that paper. So sometimes it's not possible for us to read the paper word by word. It is the demand of time that we need to work. We need to achieve more in lesser period of time, so we can use these AI tools. So offer critique on the paper structure, argument strength, methodology, and significance of findings. Point out the areas that need clarification or additional support. Suggest improvement in the presentation or data, or presentation of data or results. Provide feedback on the paper's contribution to the field. Okay, so suppose you have got a review form. You have to fill that. You have to analyze the paper on these areas, so you can mention those areas and you can mention the paper, and you will get the idea that the author is lacking in these areas. Okay, now how I use this. Every time it is not possible to upload the complete paper on the portal. Why so? Because these AI tools are, the versions are free as well as paid. So the paid versions are gives you limited access. Suppose they give you only 10 minutes for a day. Suppose they give you only 20 lines per day. Suppose they give you only 20 sessions per day, means 20 new chats per day. So you don't have to, overwhelm the chatbot with only one paper to review. The whole paper is uploaded and then you are ran out of the sessions. So what I do is you just paste the abstract of that paper to review, and then you'll get the idea that what the author has done in the paper. So now what I want to do is I want to give you the real hands-on with this. So how will I be able to? Um, can I try one more time to share the screen, because then I won't be able to give you the real hands-on on this Claude AI and other chat GPT tools. Can you stop presenting?
Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
For once, I'll try one more time.
Sure. Sure.
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thanks. Thank God. So I'm pasting my prompt. 1 second, please give me some time. So can you see that I have pasted the content, the prompt?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now I have to analyze a paper. So I need a paper as well. So I copy abstract from a paper. So I have used a semicolon and I have pasted the resume here with the keywords. Okay. And now I'm pressing enter. So voila, can you see what Claude AI has done? So it has given me this output. Thank you for providing this abstract for peer review. I'll review based on the structure, argument length, methodology, clarity, and significance, as well as we offer suggestion for improvement. Okay. So the structure, can you see? The comments are on structure, argument strength, methodology, clarity, and areas need clarification. So it's not like that you just copy this thing and paste onto the reviewer form. No, you can just get the idea of what Claudia is capable of. Okay. Now you can see that here is an attachment button. Now, what this attachment button says that you can now paste the whole paper as well. So if I paste the whole paper here, suppose, can you see? I am uploading the whole paper here. Okay. So have you noticed one thing? I have uploaded an abstract and I have asked something to do with that abstract. Now I have uploaded a paper and I have not asked anything to do with that paper. And in return, it is giving me the last prompt instruction only. So it means that it has memory. Suppose I have asked him, suppose I need to review 5 different papers and I have asked him to act as a reviewer and give me reviews on these 5 index terms. Okay. So you just need to upload the second time the second paper and it will do the same thing for you. So now it has become a reviewer. It has become a generalized GPT for you, a generalized AI tool for you, and it is doing whatever you have asked in the first prompt. It will keep on doing the same thing to as many as papers you are going to upload. Okay. So any problem? Any question? Any question? No? Flag check can easily detect AI content. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Shweta ma'am. I know that flag will check this content, but I told you earlier also, you need to paraphrase whatever content you are taking from that AI tool. I'll tell you how to remove flag from that area. See, if the thing is that, I'll answer your question first. If you think that you cannot remove flag, so there is no meaning of using these AI tools in your research paper. These tools can be used in your research paper without flag if you know how to use them smartly. Okay. Then flag check. Okay, I have answered your question. Madam, I want to ask one thing. If we upload paper, it is got to represent. No, no, no. It's not like that. No, it will not get to its repository. It will not come under flag.
Yes,
You can easily upload your paper and anybody else's content as well. Okay.
excuse me, ma'am.
Hanji, yes, sir.
Ma'am, we have off the mic, ma'am, for some purpose. So when you're saying that, we'll be unmuting the mic, ma'am, so that they can ask questions to you.
Okay, in any which way I'm answering the chat box. Okay, you can disable the chat box or disable the mute button. Some
Ma'am, the chat box is already disabled, ma'am. Sorry, enabled, ma'am.
Acha, enabled. Okay, so please ask questions. Next question is some AI tools can do paraphrase also. Then also will come under flag. Okay, I know that, but to an extent, those paraphrasing tools can remove the flag. And you have to use your brain and knowledge as well. Kalpana ma'am, we need to use our brain as well. See, if you want a good publication, you need to use your knowledge as well. Okay, these are just helping tools. Okay, but that doesn't mean that they are of no use. See, 70% of AI and 30% of your brain will be good enough combination to write an SCI paper. This I can surely comment on this. Okay. Next question. Do we get this feature in free version or in paid version? See, I am using the free version of this Claude AI. I have paid version of Quillbot. I'll let you know about that.
Okay, though it is not to be covered in this presentation, but I'll let you. Claude AI is free or to be purchased. See, the initial version of Claude is free. It is available for some sessions for some time. Suppose you have undergone the limit, so it will say that come back after 12 hours or come back after 24 hours according to the use you have done. Okay. Madam, I have second question. I have written paper and to improve its English, I use Chat GPT. It is showing AI mode. Yes, dear, it will show an AI. Whatever you take from AI or Google or anywhere from the internet, it will come under flag. But you will get the idea. See, your English is improved now. Okay. You used your basic English, and now you have got a better English proposal. Now you rephrase that, now you change some words, some you use some paraphrasers. Please use word tune and Quillbot, the free version. It will help you. Okay. Shweta ma'am, do paraphrase. Okay, you are answering to Pushpendra sir. Okay, any other question? Okay, I'll continue with the presentation. Now again the problem, how to share the presentation.
Ma'am, shall we share from our side, ma'am?
But it is going to be a problem again because I want to show them the demo of. Okay, let me try one more time.
Okay, okay.
Can you see the presentation now? Oh, thank God. See, I have not done anything, the same thing. But chalo, anyhow, thank you so much, God, for sharing the presentation. So next prompt you can see is, I want to act as an academic presentation developer. So now I want to prepare a presentation. Your role is to help researchers create effective presentation for conferences or defenses. Offer guidance on structuring presentations logically and engagingly. Assist in developing clear and concise slides. Provide tips on effectively communicating complex ideas to diverse audience. So now you want AI to give you some suggestions you can give to your students regarding preparing for presentations. Okay. Third is, I want you to act as a comparative literature analyst for academic writing. Your role is to assist researchers in drawing connections between different texts, theories, or cultural contexts. Guide them in identifying common themes, contrast, or pattern across diverse sources. It means that now you are a guide and you want to guide your students around their presentations, around your paper. So you can use this type of prompt. Okay. So these are the generic prompts you can use in your daily routine if you are a faculty or a guide. Now, I have developed some prompt areas for drafting a research paper specifically designed for if you are a beginner, if you don't know how to write a paper by taking the help of AI tools. So if you want to summarize or you want to analyze the paper, you can use this prompt. Summarize the main arguments of this article, paper or abstract, whichever way. So just use a colon and then you can paste your complete article, paper or abstract. Okay. Identify the key findings and implications of this research paper or abstract. Describe the theoretical framework of this study and how it relates to the findings. So this is a good one. I'll copy this and now I'll paste this thing over here. Okay. Now you will see that I have only pasted the prompt. I have not given it any material to analyze. So please remember that I have already uploaded a complete research paper. See this. I have uploaded the complete research paper over here. This is my research paper, published paper. So it has given me now, based on my review paper, I will describe the theoretical framework and how it relates to the finding. Okay. Suppose you want to analyze somebody else's paper, so it is very good option. So it is giving you very peculiar pointers on system integration, PID control algorithm, Wi-Fi communication, battery optimization, and crazy file platform. What is the relation to these findings? Is it helps in weight reduction, theoretical flight time, scalability, cost effectiveness, and control system. Okay. Suppose you have published now 25 papers, suppose, okay, and now you are going for an interview and you have forgot what you have done in those 25 papers long back. Okay, now you want to summarize your own research papers. You can do the same via these AI tools. So you can create a one para or two para summary of those research papers and you get to know your papers in a jiffy. Okay. So next is identify potential areas for future research in the context of research or abstract. Suppose you have read a paper, you find it very good. Now you want to enhance that paper. You want to do your research in that area only. So you want to get the clear idea of what next of that paper. You can do the same via the AI tool. Identify gaps on the literature. Obviously, whenever you do a research, you work on the literature gap. What is the missing link in that paper or a group of papers? So you can identify gaps also. It will give you crisp pointers on the gaps. Generate a list of research hypotheses related to that topic. Suggest novel applications of that concept within that field. What are the limitations of using this method in this context? Now, what does it mean? Suppose I am doing a research on a particular topic and there are already three state-of-the-art algorithms in that area. Okay, now I want to know the limitations of using that state-of-the-art algorithm into my research area. I'll give you an example from my research. Suppose I want to develop MAC layer for visible light communication. For your information, I must tell you that MAC layer for visible light communication, that is Wi-Fi, has not been developed yet. For the Wi-Fi, it has been developed. So there are a few state-of-the-art methods already available in the research papers like Shams model, Pollen model, and Bianchi model. So I can ask it, what are the limitations of using Pollen model in visible light communication? Okay. What if Bianchi model is very successful with Wi-Fi and I want to know that whether Bianchi model will be beneficial to be used in Wi-Fi as well? So I can use that, explain how Bianchi model can be used to address this problem which I'm facing. The problem I'm facing is I want to develop Mac for Wi-Fi. Okay, so you have an already be done research and now you want to use that research into your new area. You can ask. So it is not like that it is going to give you very clear and 100% accurate idea. So for that, what I do is I follow 2 3 4 AI tools like Perplexity. I use ChatGPT, I use Claude AI, I use Jenny AI, and then by clubbing the output from all these, I get to know that this is the accurate information, other than Google Scholar research papers, obviously. Then suggest interdisciplinary approaches to any other problem you are having, because now it is an area of multidisciplinary research. Okay, so this is all about I have regarding Gemini, regarding this. So you can see this is how Claude AI looks like. So I'll give you an interesting thing that see, I can rename the thing which I have, which the chat I have created today. Suppose you want to save this chat, so you can rename this chat. You can delete this chat. Now you can create a new chat from here. Okay, so these are my recent chats it has created. Now if I go back, you can see that these are my recent chats. Peer review of drone technology research, analyzing channel impairments. I have done this thing 3 months ago. So if I go to this thing, I want to show you this thing. Those who are into faculty, into this teaching, so they must know that we have a mapping, we have to do a mapping of course outcomes and program outcomes. So I had used this Claude AI to generate this course mapping with program outcome mapping and program specific outcome mapping. Yes. Do I have a question? I am transcribing my this. Okay, thank you so much. So I get to know this idea from Jyoti that she's transcribing this call. Okay, so you'll get a complete summary of whatever I am talking in this 2 hours, like in paragraphs. Okay, now you want to summarize those paragraphs. You can use Claude AI to summarize those paragraphs. Okay, so it is a very good idea. To suppose you have attended a meeting of 2 hours and you are not listening to that meeting, so you just use this transcribing tool. You'll get the whole paragraphs in your email, and then you put all these paragraphs into AI tool, and you get the summary in 250 words or 100 words, whatever you want. Obviously, you will lose some information, but you will get the gist of it. Okay. So now I'll take some questions. We are seeing the paper. Acha. Can we use AI tools like Claude for basic science? Like you, yeah, obviously, ma'am. Obviously, sir, you can use this for chemistry. I have used this. Can we use this AI tools like Claude for basic science? Okay, yes, the same question. Can multiple papers be uploaded into the system at once for a single prompt? No, in single prompt you cannot upload multiple papers, but in multiple attempts you can upload multiple papers. But I won't suggest you to do the same with Claude AI because you have a limited access. If you have the paid version, it's okay, but if we have the limited, so I generally don't prefer uploading too much content to Claude AI. Okay, because then it will say come back tomorrow, and I don't want that. So I did very judicially use this Claude AI. Now I want you something. See, what is there? So this is how the portal looks like. You can ask your prompt here. Okay, so this is the version Claude 3.5 Sonnet. There are two other versions, I'll let you know. So get started with an example below. So provide stakeholder perspective, generate Excel formula. Suppose you want to do something with your Excel. You know that what I want to do in that Excel, but you don't know the formula. It can give you the formula for the same. If you want to generate interview questions, suppose you want to take an interview or you are going for an interview for gate or something like that, so you can ask specific questions. Okay, so you can upload your content from this attachment button. Then by refreshing you get another ideas. Extract in hand insights from reports, write a memo, polish your prose. You want to polish your day-to-day language, what you talk with your friends, so you can polish your language as well. Okay, so artifacts, you can create code as well. So if you give a prompt that can you write a simplified neural network in Python, simplified code for neural network? So it will give you the complete code. So those who are asking me the plag thing, so if you are creating these type of things, there is no plag coming out. So you are taking some code, then you do some changes in your code, and then you'll get the output. Okay, even BTech students can use this thing. So it has changed my name. I have, you can see I have login with my mail ID. So I am getting this free plan. Okay. Okay. So now if I want to upgrade, there is an option by which yeah, using limited free plan upgrade. So there are two plans available, $20 a month and $30 a month. So these are the things you will be getting in the pro version. These are the things you will be getting in the team version. So team version covers the whole free version and pro version. Other than that, it can give you these many other things again. But I will, if you ask me, I will not suggest you to buy this because see, every day new AI tools are coming. Every day, every day. I am giving this presentation right now. After a month, I'll give another presentation. AI tools will have changed. So why to stuck with one AI tool? Okay. So better to go for paraphraser tools other than these AI tools. Okay. So free versions are good enough. So that is all about from my side regarding this Claude AI thing. I'll see if I have some questions. Can multiple prompts be interconnected? Okay, as far as you don't overwhelm the AI tool with you do not, make complex your complex prompt, it is okay that multiple prompts can be connected. Okay. Suppose you want to rephrase and elaborate. Sometimes we want to rephrase the data and we want to elaborate the data. So elaborate this paragraph and rephrase this paragraph. Obviously, it can be interconnected with rephrase and elaborate this para into so and so words limit. Okay. How to do it? I have given you an example, Dr. Heman. Suppose you have an email to write, you have written an email content, and now you want to rephrase it professionally and you want to elaborate the email. You can do the same. So just use rephrase and elaborate the content professionally. So you have given 3 prompts to rephrase the data, to elaborate the data, and to do that in professional form. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. So, ma'am, what is the possibility of AI detector in terms of flag? 100% flag will come, 100%. See, in Turnitin, there are 2 type of reports, similarity report and AI report. As far as you want to overcome similarity report, you just write the prompt as um, write an abstract for this research paper in 250 words without adding any flag. Okay. Or you have written your own abstract and you want to rephrase it. So rephrase this abstract into 250 words without adding any flag. So by writing this prompt, your similarity check will pass. Suppose the organization to which you are submitting your report is downloading only the similarity check report, it will show you 0 flag. Okay. As far as AI report is concerned, so those organizations who are checking your content for AI, so they'll obviously get 100% flag in your report. So now you need to rephrase your data. Okay. Rephrasing is not that tough. I'll let you know. You just need to change one word from that line. Okay. And you're good to go. Because see what happens. See how these search engine works. They have a particular pattern in which they generate data. Suppose I have been using these AI tools for now so long. So if you give me a report on any topic from from any AI tool, I'll give you the idea that you have prepared this report from Claude AI, this one from GenAI, and this one from ChatGPT. How? Because ChatGPT has a particular pattern in which it generates the report. Okay, so I'll get to know that you have generated, and this is how Turnitin works. Turnitin has the mindset. See, Turnitin is also an AI tool now. So AI tool to dal mein baat is this, just we say in Hindi that we are developing more and more AI tools, and then we are developing more and more AI tools who can detect the content from those AI tools. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to analyze the pattern in which AI is generating, is giving us the data, and we have to just break that pattern. Okay, and then we can easily use the data. Code, yes, the pattern remains the same. Yeah. Okay. So I guess Neeru ma'am, it was an answer. It is not a question. Okay. So I think there are no further questions. Okay. Thank you, Neeru ma'am. So now I'll move on with my presentation. Next is Gemini. Okay. So how Gemini is different? It is no different. So Gemini is also a large language model. It is developed by Google. And one difference between Claude AI and Gemini is that Gemini, you can use it on your phone. Slide didn't moved. Slide didn't moved. How it is happening? I am on overview of Gemini. Can you see the slide? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay, thank you. Okay. So like Claude AI, you have Gemini as large language model only. It means you can generate content, you can rephrase your content, you can ask questions. But how Gemini is different from Claude AI? Gemini, you can use it on your phone also if you have a Google Pixel phone. So I don't have Google Pixel phone, so I cannot give you the demo how Gemini can be used on phone, but Chat GPT also can be used on phone. And I will give you a demo how Chat GPT can be used on phone, and we can give instructions via voice commands as well after I cover Gemini. So the key strength is it is multimodal. Now multimodal means I can club different type of informations like text, code, audio, image, and video into this. Scalability means it has different versions. So as we discussed, Claude AI also has different versions. It was having free version, then Sonnet 3.5, then it had the team plan, it had the common, I think, concept plan tha. This the name of that those plans are subscribe to pro and subscribe to team. Okay, so I think the Opus plan, yeah, this one, Claude 3 Opus plan comes under Pro, and the name of this version is not written here. I think it's we have a name for this version as well. Maybe they have removed it now. It was the Opus, and it's okay. They keep on changing these names. So we have a pro plan, and this is also scalable. The thing I want you to know is it is also a scalable AI tool. Okay. Integration means you can integrate it with Gmail, Docs, and Pixel phone. Okay. This integration function is not in ChatGPT. You cannot integrate in Gmail and Docs. Okay. So, but you have a phone application. So Gemini for enhanced research writing, it boosts your efficiency, sorry. It explores diverse perspectives. It gives you a grammar check. Same thing. It helps you doing your literature survey, brainstorming. It gives you analysis to your data. It gives you a gist how to write and edit. So I want you to read these slides on your own. And what I prefer is I'll give you the real time uh, hands-on session how these AI tools really work and how these AI tools sometimes gives you wrong data. Okay. So the core features are real-time editing, version control, commenting, and feedback. Obviously, if you are working in real time, you keep on modifying your data and you keep on getting comments on your data, and then you can improve the content you have written. Benefits of Gemini in academic writing: you can collaborate with your teammates, and you can club this with Google Docs, Microsoft Word, because it is developed by Google only. Then it gives you feedback from multiple collaborators. Now this is an important slide. So Gemini prompts to help you find relevant sources. I read out for you the all these prompts, and by using these prompts you can get actual factual data from Claude AI. So I am interested in this research topic. Suggest appropriate website, databases, journals where I can find academic articles on this topic. So what happens is sometimes researchers give this prompt that I want some literature survey on this topic. So what AI does is it gives you wrong self-generated data. Suppose you want to suppose you have your paper prepared. Now you want your paper to be communicated to journals, and you don't know which journal to cater. So you want journal names. So it may happen that it gives you wrong journals, the journals which do not exist. ChatGPT can do this. Gemini also can do this. So how early you can get to know that the data it has generated is wrong? Always prefer to get hyperlinks. Whether you are asking for journals, whether you are asking for research papers, just ask for hyperlinks. Just clicking on that hyperlink, if an error comes, you'll get to know that the data is incorrect. So there is no method by which you can ask the AI tool to give you accurate data only, but we can how to get the idea that the data it has given is wrong. There is a method to that which I follow. I just ask for hyperlinks. So do not give me the PDFs of the paper, do not give me the names of the journals, do not give me the citation of the paper, just give me the hyperlink of whatever I am asking. Okay. So I am interested in this topic just mention the topic and suggest some websites hyperlinks for these. ठीक है? I am currently exploring this topic. Suggest the existing opposing viewpoints on this issue. I need data and statistics. How do you mean by what do you mean by data and statistics? Suppose you are doing a machine learning project on healthcare and you want to know the data on diabetes, okay, or the keywords on diabetes on which you can work to know that this person has diabetes or not. So you can use this prompt. Okay, and can you suggest reliable sources to give this information? So reliable is the keyword, but that doesn't mean that the information AI tool will give you is 100% accurate. Okay, summarize in simple language. So just summarize, you just give the name of that article or the DOI ISN number or the complete article of that paper, and it will give you the summary of that paper in simple language. If you want to give another instruction, summarize this paper in simple language in 1,000 words, it will do that for you as well. The next prompt says the same thing. Make a 100-word summary for the following. Make a summary of this article. So I'll do this for you. So can you see this Gemini GUI? Mm, yes, it is visible. Okay, thank you so much. So it says, hello, Dr. Monica, because I have logged in it from my Gmail ID. Okay, this is also a free version I am using. I am not using the paid version. If you want to know the cost of that, so it is Try Gemini Advanced, and it is 1950 for a month, and then approximate 2,000 after a month. Okay, so I will not suggest you to buy this. Okay, if you want to buy it's your wish. I will not suggest you, because in free version also it's enough to be used. Okay. So now I can create a new chat by this plus button. I can enter my prompt here. Okay. And these are some already prepared prompts for you to know how this works. Okay. And now by expanding menu, you can use that. I have used this Gemini for doing this AI. I have to compare AI versus COVID-19 beyond diagnosis. I have already used this Gemini for doing these tasks. Okay, so everything is in my chat history. So whatever I have done with this login, it is possible here. So if I want to delete this thing, I can delete. I can pin this. I can rename this chat. Suppose I want to maintain the history of whatever I'm doing. Suppose I'm working on a research paper. Okay. So then I want to create a history of whatever prompts I have given to that thing. So that, because all these new AI tools have memory. So what I done with that paper yesterday, it remembers. But if you delete that chat, it will not be there in the memory. Okay. So give me 250 words summary of this article. Okay. Then I copy this complete article and I paste it here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it says, I'm sorry, I'm not able to access the content you have provided. The most common reason, the content may be not available, login, because now the thing is that because it has not copied the whole content. See, it has not copied the whole content of that paper because it is a limited version and I cannot upload my complete paper. So it has copied the paper till this thing only, New Delhi, India, this part only. So it has not got the complete paper, and hence it is searching out that it is a website content or so. So what I can do is I can take this abstract, copy this abstract and keywords, and I'll give another prompt, rephrase and elaborate this abstract in 500 words. And then I copy this. Now I guess it should be able to do the same. Okay. So it has given me this thing. Now I want this content in 2 paragraphs and not in points. So I'll copy this and don't need to copy this. Just convert this in 2 paras. Okay. So no more subheadings. I can edit this thing. Two paragraphs. Okay, so it has not understood para. Some AI tools understand the word para. It has understood the word paragraph. So now it has given you an abstract in 2 paragraphs. Okay, so rephrase this without adding any flag. So now the content is rephrased and the flag has been removed. So if you paste this into a Word file, name it as test, and if you check it in on Turnitin or Quillbot, it will give you 0 flag. Okay, but if you download the similarity report, it will give you, AI report, it will give you 100% flag. Okay, so this is how you can use Gemini. Kindly share the entire window. Entire window is not possible for me to share. There is some problem. I'll resolve that in my next session. Okay. Open queue. Okay, there are so many questions. Okay, please ask. Please ask. So, Sikandra IK, please ask your question. All are muted. Please unmute them, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have unmuted, ma'am.
Okay. We are unable to unmute ourselves. Please see.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. What session you have seen? The screen was not as what you are talking was not visible, ma'am. What live session you have done, we are unable to see. It was freezed.
Oh. Then, okay, shall I try presenting again?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Okay. Can you see the screen now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So these are the prompts I have given. I just uploaded a paper and asked to rephrase the abstract. It has given me this. Now I wanted that abstract without any subheadings. So it has given me 2 paragraphs. Now I wanted the same abstract without any flags. So I have given it rephrase this without adding any flag. So it has given me this paragraph. So if you check it with any flag system, it will not give you any similarity, zero similarity, but 100% AI content. Okay. Any other question? Any other question? Can you show the demo again, at least one? Okay. So I'll show you this, or suppose you want to summarize this content in 100 words. Okay. And now I have to copy some content. So you need to do paste and match style. So it has given me the summary in 100 words of whatever. So convert this summary into paragraphs. Every time we don't need subheadings, so it will convert this summary into two paragraphs. Okay. So have you got the idea? It's all about prompts. Uh, yes, ma'am. Please, can you show the demo again? Okay. Can we use AI tools to compile information? Yes, yes, dear. Yes, Gunjan, you can do this. We can use these. नहीं मैं busy हूँ. Excuse me, please. Yes. Okay. So can we use AI tools to compile information from two research papers? You can use AI tools to compile information from 5 papers, 10 papers. Okay. Tell us how to review 5 papers and get a summary. Okay. You just copy the abstract from 5 different papers and you just prepare a summary of that same. Okay. Just copy the abstract. Do not copy the whole paper. Is it, and if you want to, Vijay Lakshmi ma'am, if you want to review the complete papers, please go for consensus. Okay, so then you can upload the complete papers. Is it similar to chat gpt? I would say it is similar to chat gpt, but the different feature is that suppose you are run out of chat gpt, now you want something else, it is there for you. Suppose you want to use an app on your phone, it is available. Now ChatGPT has an advantage. Suppose you ran out of limit in Claude AI or Gemini, you just have to wait, no other option. But if you ran out of limit in ChatGPT, what the option ChatGPT gives you, it moves you to from 4 to 3.5. Means it downgrades the version for you, and then you can use ChatGPT. So I found it very useful in that case. Baki, other than Gemini is concerned, I can use it in Google Docs. That is beneficial for me. Okay. Ma'am, Gemini and Claude, how they differ best for research? Gemini and Claude is, I think Claude gives you more accurate data as compared to Gemini and ChatGPT. It is my personal experience. Okay. Best for research, you please use every AI tool you get to know. Every AI tool. If you get to know any AI tool available in the market, now please use that and compare them with the data it is giving you. Dear organizers, kindly share PPT with the okay. Okay, thank you. So somewhat difference is there in all the AI tools, but I prefer using every AI tool because it gives me the idea who is giving me the accuracy of data. Suppose I want to know the names of journals from to which I should send my paper. So I will use every AI tool. Okay. Ma'am, is there AI tool to check pilgrims? I think you want to say Plag. Yes, Quillbot. I use Quillbot. I use Turnitin to check the Plag. Any AI tools available to download the papers? Yes, there. See, it will not give you the complete PDF. It will give you the link from where you can download the paper. And if you want to download the PDF of paper, you can always use SCI Hub or things like that. Okay. So there is no AI tool to download the PDF of a paper. There are some websites by which you can use to download the PDF of your papers. Just write SCI Hub, and you can use Library Genesis if you want to download some books. SCI Hub is not working. No, it's working, sir. The thing is that the domain keeps on changing. Okay. Because I generally don't use SCI Hub because I have the resources from IIT Delhi. So, okay. But I know that SCI Hub domains keep on changing every day. Any other question as far as Gemini is concerned? Can we move to ChatGPT now? Which AI tool can I use to write papers apart from Paper Pal? Please do not use any AI tool to write a complete paper. Just divide your paper. Write the complete draft on your own, and then use these AI tools to elaborate and rephrase. Okay. PaperPal is a very good software to be installed in your as a plugin in your Word document. Then you can use Grammarly also. Grammarly will not include any flag to your paper because it is not generating any content for you. And somebody asked me, if you want to purchase, please purchase Grammarly if you want to purchase. Or another option is between Quillbot and WordTune you can purchase. I have Grammarly Premium, I have Quillbot Premium. Both have been provided to me by IIT. So it clears your doubt that AI writing is not a crime. IIT gives me the premium version of Quillbot and Grammarly. Okay. So using AI is not a crime, but just copy pasting from AI and do not doing anything on your own is not ethically correct, I would say. Could AI use to do a literature survey? Yes, surely. Please use consensus. You will be more than happy to see the GUI. If sometime later I get to give a chance, I'll give you a demo on how consensus works. I mean to give list of papers in a particular. Yes, yes, it will give you. Yes, definitely. Any other question? Okay, you're welcome. Can the content generated by Grammarly be? See, Grammarly will not generate any content for you. Grammarly is meant to be for grammar mistakes only. So it will give you, it can rephrase your lines as well. Only in the premium version, if you are using Grammarly Premium, it will rephrase your whole complete sentence. Okay, and then you have your option, like you are writing for academics, you are writing for website, what is your level, graduate, undergraduate, etc. Can I use AI as a reference, as a citation in manuscript? You should not do this. You should not do this, because then it will give the idea to the reviewer that you have used completely the AI. See, we are doing research. You know the meaning of research. Re means doing it again. So we are searching for something again. It means that we have to follow what has been done earlier. So as we are researching, so it's not a problem that we are referring what people have done earlier. Okay. Can I use AI like ChatGPT as a no, no, I will not suggest that. I have not seen this. You cannot do this. Okay. ChatGPT as an co-author and you can copy the content from ChatGPT. No, it's not an ethical idea to do this. Okay. It is a help. It is a help to try to use AI tools judicially, accurately, precisely, so that you don't come under flag. Your data doesn't come under flag. Okay. And other than generating the content, it will give you the complete Excel, it will give you the complete code. And then also, if you want to get the code in a particular language, suppose you want to get code to perform this function in uh, Python or in MATLAB, it will give you code on that platform only. And suppose your kid is learning French, okay, and he or she has been given some homework in French, and now you want to analyze what homework the teacher has given. So you can translate the data into your own language as well. Okay. So you mean we should write our own content? We should not generate content? No, you can generate content from AI, but then you need to rephrase that data in your own words. I will suggest that thing. You can generate content from ChatGPT. Suppose you don't know about Bitcoin. Okay, let's take an example of Bitcoin. So you can ask for what are the latest inventions or latest research done in Bitcoin. Okay, so to get a paragraph or two, and then you can rephrase it on your in your own words. Okay, and then what can you do is you just generate data from one AI, give it to another AI, and rephrase it, give it to the earlier AI, and then you are good to go. Okay, it's not a crime. Had it been a crime, we would not have been organizing professional FDPs on ChatGPT in IITs, in IIT Delhi, IIT Madras. Okay, great idea. Thank you. Any other question? I am open to questions on Chat Gemini and Claude AI. Okay, I guess the questions have been finished. So I'll start with ChatGPT now. Can you see the screen now? The PPT?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. So overview of ChatGPT. So it is developed by OpenAI, like Gemini was developed by Google. So the key strengths are versatility. It gives you code, it gives you image, it gives you the complete presentation, it improves your CP. There's nothing in the world ChatGPT cannot do, but the paid version, not the free version. I'll tell you. So accessibility, it offers free version and paid plans. Large community, I don't think there is in the world that doesn't know about ChatGPT. Maybe other softwares are not so familiar, but ChatGPT is the most prevalent software. Even eighth grader knows about ChatGPT. Limitations, it is not that accurate, it is not that secure, and it has a limited integration.
Ma'am, your screen is showing Gemini only.
Oh shit. Now, now can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank God. So I have shared this thing earlier, the key strength and limitations to consider. Then limitations of ChatGPT, it has lack of emotional intelligence. So do not ask for any emotional thing as far as ChatGPT 4.0 is concerned. It has a limited computational power. You cannot give 1,000 references to it for formatting. So suppose you want to reformat your references from APA to Chicago, so you can give it in a bunch of 50. Like it will not take the whole thing in one go. Privacy concerns are there. It has lack of common sense. Why we say this? Because it is developed by a particular country, US, so you cannot type or get anything against US in this. So limited context. Now earlier we used to have ChatGPT 3.5 and now we have ChatGPT 4. So what are basic differences in ChatGPT 3.5 and 4? See, 3.5 is gone now. You will have 4.0 for free. And why I'm having this slide for you? Because if you used ChatGPT 4 for a day long and then you ran out of your sessions, then you will be degraded to ChatGPT 3.4. So you must know what ChatGPT 3.5 can do for you. So the difference between 3.4 and first is ChatGPT 4.0 can take pictures, can recognize pictures, can analyze objects in the pictures. I'll show you how. I'll give you a live demo. ChatGPT 4.0 can generate responses more than 25 words, whereas 3.5 is limited to 300 words only. Okay. In terms of accuracy, also 4 is better. Then you can customize the chatbot's tone also. Okay. Now I'll give you a demo. See, can you see my phone? I'm asking something to the chat GPT. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm asking chat GPT. Hi chat GPT, can you tell me? Hi chat. So it will take some time to. Hi ChatGPT, can you tell me who won the ICC World
You're
Cup
welcome.
20?
If you have any other questions or need more information, feel free to ask.
Hi ChatGPT, can you tell me who won ICC World Cup 2024?
India won the ICC Men's T20 World Cup in 2024. They beat South Africa by 7 runs in the final held at Kensington Oval, Bridgetown, Barbados.
Okay, so can you hear? And it is giving me a written response also. It has given me the written response also for the same.
Yes, ma'am.
I just asked who won the ICC. So why I took that example to let you know that it gives you latest information as well. Earlier, it is a misnomer that ChatGPT gives you data till 2021 only. No, it has been upgraded. Now you can get the latest data on your phone. So I have installed this in my phone as well. Though voice command free version, it is free version, but it is installed in phone only, and that too I don't know if it supports all the phones or not. Okay, so I have this AI enabled phone with me. It's Samsung S24 Ultra. Okay, so is it paid or free? I'm using all free versions. The paid, I told you that I have only two, Wellbot and Grammarly. Chat GPT can't. There are free tools you can search in Chat GPT. What are you saying, Dr. Shweta? I don't get you. Okay. Anyhow, so what else it can do? It can boost same things I have discussed. No meaning reading these slides out. Okay. Refining your research manuscripts, workflow integration, how to use ChatGPT. Just go to that link I have shared earlier also. Just sign up or create an account, complete your account information, validate your account, and you are all set. Now, we'll go to ChatGPT. Can you see the ChatGPT GUI on my screen?
No, ma'am.
No? Can you see it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll start the demo. So this is ChatGPT 4.0. And if you want to upgrade to ChatGPT Plus, you can click on upgrade. So there are three versions free. I am using this current plan. And if limited access to ChatGPT 4.0, why it says limited access? Because it will run out of sessions in a particular time, and then you will degrade it to 3.5. If you want to upgrade to plus, you have to pay $20 a month. If you want to upgrade to team, you will get the whole thing what is available in free and plus version plus other things. It will cost you 25 US dollars per month. Now if you want to really purchase this, what you can do is you can go for this thing that suppose it is 2,000 rupees a month. So what you can do is you can share the login in 4 or 5 of your friends, and then it will become 500 per month for you. Okay. If you want to go for a purchase. Okay. I won't suggest though to do the same. So this is the basic Chat GPT. Now if you get to click here, explore GPTs, so you can see that there are some topics, then writing, productivity, research and analysis, education, lifestyle, and programming. Everything you can think of is available in ChatGPT, whether in free or paid version. And the another update of ChatGPT is also coming, in which you can do video calling as well. Means you are doing some video calling with ChatGPT. You are showing some thing in real time domain. Suppose a match screen, you are watching a match, and you want to analyze who is playing and things like that. So you can do it in real time as well. So right now this feature is not available, but they are planning to inculcate this feature in future plan. Okay. And the other thing I forgot to tell you, that whatever is available on my phone, I can change the voice of the person who was talking to me. I can change the voice of that person as well. Okay. Then featured are, if you want to book flights, hotels, cars, then Size Space is collaborated with this. You can build your resume. Then you have a image generator. You can generate your own image. You can use Canva in it. So if you click see more, you will get many other options. Consensus is here. AI humanizer is here. You can generate the voice of a human on your content. You can use code copilot. You can generate the code. Image generator pro, you can generate your image. You can generate a Python code specially tailor made for Python programming. Then you can use delay means you can just give it the idea, like I want to generate an image of a person laying down on an hospital bed, and a light lamp over it, so that his watch can communicate to the light lamp over his head. So it will give you that type of image. It's all about giving the correct prompt to it. Okay. Then you have coloring book. Then you have writing tools as well. Write for me, human AI. You will speak and it will write for you. Then for productivity, you can have these tools: image generator, research and an analysis. You can use Excel GPT, consensus, size space, etc. For education, these are the tools. For lifestyle, this is the tool. For programming, you can use it. Okay. So it can analyze. Acha, okay. So today I use this. I use that on phone now. So I use the same login here also. So you can see I asked the Chat GPT, hi Chat GPT, can you tell me who won ICC World Cup 2024 just now? And it has given me the answer. India won ICC Men's T20 World Cup in 2024. They beat South Africa by 7 runs in the final held at Kingston Oval, Bridgestone, Barbados. Okay, so it has given me elaborated information about my question. So this shows that it has the latest information. Okay. Now you can see that in previous 7 days, I have used ChatGPT for doing these things. Then it is showing me the data of previous 30 days. Then in May, in April, and in March, I use these sessions. Okay. So generally I don't delete, because whether I want to continue that chat, so it will it will take the follow up from that thing. Okay. So I am getting some questions. Are these features of Explore ChatGPT come with free? See, they are free. Suppose if you say you can build resume, yes, I can build resume, but only for once. So after that, it will say come back tomorrow. And if you want to generate PPT, it will give you one PPT, a link to that PPT, but then it will say to you that come back tomorrow or tomorrow after 24 hours, and then you will be degraded to 3.5. And some features are not available. So you need to go through, there are hundred of features available. Okay. So some are, the basic chat GPT is for free, that you can upload, you can download. And the other ones are specific. Okay. Dear Dr. Monica, can we use ChatGPT and Gemini like for plaque detection? Plaque detection they cannot do. For plaque detection, you can use Quillbot. Quillbot is free plaque, give you free plaque check. Other softwares are also available who can they can give you plaque check for one paper a day easily if you don't have Turnitin. Okay. If we log in from another mail, then it will, yes, you can do this. So you can do this as well. So but there is a limit on Gmail IDs as well. So I think you can generate 6 or 9 Gmail IDs on only. Okay. So try to create different Gmail IDs and then you can log in from other Gmail IDs. Okay. But those Gmail IDs should be valid. Other we used to do is we used to do temp mail. So that thing is not valid today. Temp mail means you just write temp mail on Google and it will give you so many email IDs, and then you keep on putting those email IDs and you get infinite time of these AI tools. But today, how it happens is you write and new email ID, then it will give you the link to continue in that email ID. You have to log into that email ID and then you click on the link, then you will come back to this chat GPT from. So complete ethical login should be there. Can you name any flag tool? I told you you can use this Quillbot. For rephrasing, it is free. Yes, yes, yes. For rephrasing, it is free for certain words. Yeah. I think 700 words for it is free. But if you have the paid version, you can upload the complete document. Can we give content to Chat GPT and ask it to generate? Yes, yes, yes. Please, you can generate content from Chat GPT and then ask the Chat GPT to prepare a PPT on that. You just ask Chat GPT prepare a PPT content on this topic, how to learn Chat GPT, and then ask to prepare a presentation on how to uh, uh, learn Chat GPT. Okay, you can do this. But for a specific number of slides, yes, you can do this. Ma'am, actually Quillbot is no. It's free for some. Maybe because I'm using the premium, I may not be aware of this thing. But earlier it was free. Dear Dr. Monica, how could we use AI for video content extraction? Yes, you can use AI for video extraction. There are some tools like Play AI, Song AI, things like that. Yes, I am not into audio and video part of this, but there are tools. I have earlier I used to use them. So you can generate the voice over your content as well. There are tools. You can generate a motivational video also. Just give them the slides and select a particular voice. It will prepare a motivational video for you. So there is a link for feedback. Ma'am, for graph and diagram, which tool is better? Okay, so this is covered. I will be covering in the third day of my session, third session. So the best tool I use is draw.io. And for graph, I have Mac, so I use Prism. If you are using Windows, you can use or I'll let you to know tomorrow. I am forgetting the name of that Windows graph generator. So I'm using Mac, so Prism you can use. Okay. Can you give? Can we give own content? And yes, yes, please. You can ask. Yes, you can give. You can use Gamma also. Okay. You can use Gamma to create your presentation. Just give me 2 minutes. I have somebody to talk to. Please give me just 2 minutes. You keep on typing your questions and fill on the feedback form. I'll be back in just 2 minutes.
Yes, please. We can continue now. Dear madam, kindly suggest which is the ultimate best. See, there is no ultimate best paid tool we should purchase. There is no ultimate best tools. I told you many times that these AI tools, I keep on encountering new AI tools tomorrow. Okay. So, no, I cannot suggest you the ultimate best paid tool. Okay. You should try them all. It will take some time. Please go through. Suppose my favorite is Quillbot and your favorite is WordTune. Okay. So it depends on what kind of writing. Thank you, madam, for wonderful presentation. I am not done yet. I am done. I'm not done yet. I have to continue my presentation. So I was just waiting for your questions. Okay. So these are the. So now I have to share the screen now. So can you see the presentation now?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So these are the tools. These are the things ChatGPT can do. I have shown you. So now what I do is I'll give ChatGPT a picture. You can see that I have given ChatGPT the screen, the photo of my screen of my MacBook. So now I have given this the prompt, describe this image. So it has given me the complete description of my image and it has analyzed every object on my screen. Okay, so you can see that it is giving me the files on top, center, and right. It is giving me files from bottom row. These are the folders I was having on my screen at that time. Can you see?
Yes, no.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
Now you saw that ChatGPT can create content for you, can summarize, rephrase, elaborate the content for you. Now you saw that we can upload any image to ChatGPT as well, and it will describe that image in detail for us. Now we can use ChatGPT to create an image as well. How? I have given it the prompt, create logo of Bharati Vidyapeeth College of Engineering BBCOE. Okay. So first it said that I cannot create the logo, but I can give you the code. So when I use that code, I get this logo. So though it is a very crude one, but you get an idea that how ChatGPT can be used to generate images as well. Okay. Now, as we did in Claude AI and Gemini, there are some ChatGPT prompts as well. It is not the case that these prompts cannot be used with other AI tools. It is all about prompts only. So you can use these prompts in any which way, in any which AI tool you want to. So I'll read out the same for you. My research report includes the following information. You can paste your data, suggest the most applicable visual format to demonstrate this data. So this is a specific prompt you can use. Which colors for the graph in my report could help me make the information more straightforward for the readers? You can use this. Make a table with two rows, so you can directly get Excel table from ChatGPT and you can just copy paste that data into your Excel. So make a table with two rows. One row should have this title, contain these many items. The other row should be this and this. So what you can do is, you suppose you have a complete table in Excel made. Now you want to rephrase the all the contents of all the rows and columns. So to you just copy that table, paste that table to ChatGPT and ask to rephrase that whole content for you, and it will give you a complete new table. Even Claude AI can do this. Proofread my text for any punctuation, grammar, spelling mistakes, also correct formatting inconsistencies. It will do that for you. And I will suggest you that you include paper pal into your word file
You include Grammarly into your Word file as a plugin. So as soon as you are writing, it will give you the idea. You can also use those things in your Chrome as well, and you can use it in your Gmail ID as well. So whenever you are writing an email, it will keep on correcting you while you are writing an email. Review my text for formal academic tone, clarity, and coherency. This is draft of my research paper. Check it for logical flow. Point out any inconsistencies in reasoning. So these are the specific prompts for your research paper. Several pieces. I will suggest you just download or log into all these AI tools and try all these prompts. Okay. So because it is not possible for me to copy paste each and every prompt and give you the live demo. So it is very easy for you. Just copy and paste these all prompts into your AI tools. Then these are some very specific, you must try these research paper prompts. These are very important ones. So research paper title using chat gpt. So if you want to have, so the answer is suggest a title for research paper based on this abstract. I guess I have a question. Can you give demo only for true prompts? Okay, I will give you. So suppose suggest a title for research paper based on abstract. So command C, then command V, and now I have to, now it will ask for an abstract. Okay, because by mistake I pressed the enter button. So I had to give you the abstract. I'll copy an abstract. What is the question? Suggest a title for research paper based on this abstract. Okay, so I copied the abstract. I pasted the abstract, and now done. Okay, can you see? It has given me a title to my abstract. Now, suppose I am not happy with this title. Suggest 3 more titles. So it will give me 3 more titles. Okay. Suppose I want the second title, but I don't want the column. So rephrase this title without column. So it will give you the title in a single line. You can do this. Okay. It's all depend on how you write. Can you give? Okay. So now Shilpi, is it okay? Okay. So other than this, how to write an abstract? So write an abstract for research paper based on the title. So you can prepare abstract from the title. You can prepare title from the abstract. Suggest research gap on the topic of any topic you can give. Suggest 2 different research questions based on the following research gap. If you want to make a research question more specific, just write more specific, more precise, or more concise. Okay. If you want to do the literature survey, you can do the same. Structure of literature survey, so which topics do I need to cover? You can mention those things. Now, what if you asked all the questions to the chat gpt? Now chat gpt is going to show you this message: limit reached. You have reached your GPT-4o limit. Now what will it show you? Now you can use chat gpt 3.5. Okay. So what is the summary? What all we discussed today? Let's summarize this thing. Integrating AI tools into research workflows. You can use them to prepare your drafts. So you can use to prepare your introduction, literature survey. You can use these AI tools for methodology, to write conclusion, to iterative refinement, means you keep on refining. I'm not happy with this version. Please provide another one. Please provide another one. Okay, thanks. Then you have collaborative editing, feedback integration, document consistency. These all things you can just go through them. Now, this is an important slide. What is the best practice to use them? So you use custom prompts. You use iterative refinement. Do not go that just one title and you use that title only. No, you can ask for 5 different titles. So then you can choose those. Okay. Ethical consideration. So you can acknowledge AI, but it not comes of that it is a co-author of now. Okay. So floor is now open for question and discussion. If you have any question, you can ask. Can you see the slide? Okay. If you have any question, please
Yes,
ask
ma'am.
in the chat box, or you can ask me on voice message as well. Is that limit for that particular day? No, it's a limit for that particular day only. It will show you to come back at 9:13 a.m. tomorrow. So for after 9:14, you can resume. Madam, are you using paid chat GPT? No, no, no. No, it is the free chat GPT version I am using. That is chat GPT 4.0.
Yes, 420. 24.
Ma'am,
Avledha?
able to
That's it.
get
We can.
unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself.
That's it. Can.
Okay, thank you. So, which is the best out of three, Claude AI, Gemini, or ChatGPT? See, if you ask me best out of three, I'll say Jenny AI. Okay. But the thing is that I use ChatGPT most of the time because it is free for a longer period of time. So there are optimizations whenever you are using Claude, this AI tools. Your contact details. Okay. So, okay, I'll share my contact details. You can take a screenshot of the same. Okay. So I have to move from the screen so that I can read your questions. Chat GPT 4. See, Chat GPT 4.0 you are saying, and I am saying Chat GPT 4.0. There is a difference between Chat GPT 4 and Chat GPT 4.0. Chat GPT 4.0 is free. Chat GPT 4 is not free. Okay. So the demo I gave you it was on Chat GPT 4.0. There is O and 0. There is difference between O and 0. Fruitful session. Your approach to answer queries is highly commendable. Thank you so much. It is request to all of you that if you want to give me so much good comments, please give them on LinkedIn, because this meeting is going to get over and nobody can see the comments, lovely comments you are giving the same to me. So please write those comments in the LinkedIn link the organizers have given you. Interesting session. Contact details हो गया. Best out of three हो गया. Thanks. Uh, your request recorded session. Okay, I think you will get the recorded session. PPT is already shared. Thank you, Kalpana ma'am. Thank you, Shravan. Thank you. I cannot see the names. Please keep on scrolling. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Prashant Saini. Thank you. If you have any other question, you can ask me. AI support percentage allowed in journals, it is 0. Right now, it is 0. You should, but in conferences, they allow generally, we allow 20%. Generally, conferences allow 20%.
Some coding part we can alter.
Yes.
Coding part we can take from
You can
ChatGPT
take
and we can
coding part.
alter.
You can take coding part because coding nobody is going to see.
Yes.
Unable to get sufficient data on my AI tools. Also, very few papers available. How to do? No, Dr. Sheetal. It is not like that. You are not using AI tools judicially, accurately. You just need to work on your prompts. Everything is available via this. You use consensus. I suggest you use consensus. Okay. I will also be scared to use AI. No, please don't scare to use AI. Please, it is safe to use.
Good afternoon, madam. I'm Gauri
Okay.
from SRM College of Pharmacy. I was trying for preparing the PPT, whatever you said by ChatGPT, and
Okay.
it showed the messages, and then it prepared the PPT also. But I don't know how to download the PPT.
Download. Okay. Whenever the PPT is prepared, it will give you a link and it will write a message that with this link will work for 1 hour. So in that 1 hour, you need to download that presentation. And what I do is I generally at that moment only I download that PPT. But it is not the best PPT you will be getting. It will give you just the idea of the
Yeah,
presentation.
yeah,
Okay. So it's not
yeah.
like that you will get the complete PPT and you will get to present. No, but I told you now that the ratio 70-30. 70% you take the help from the AI, 30% use your own brain. Okay. So fair enough, 30%.
Okay,
Okay. Thank
okay,
you.
ma'am. Yeah,
Very
sure,
clear.
sure, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay. So tomorrow we have a session on Mendeley and Zotero, I guess. So I'll tell you how to write references. How do we rephrase the content generated by AI? Like which AI website can I use so that Turnitin gets 0%? Okay. See, there is no AI which can give you 0% flag, but we can do. I told you na, that we have to see how chat gpt is giving us the outputs, so we need to just get the idea how the search engine is working, and then we need to break that flow. Okay, suppose one line from here, one line from there, and you club those lines, and then you will get 0% AI. And this Quillbot will definitely help you in that. What I do is, I could not cover Quillbot today. If time permits, I'll cover Quillbot tomorrow, and then you will see that lag is 100% to 40%. It is reduced just in a simple click. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can I
Hanji.
can I generate a flow chart if I have the idea and the working of the programs? Can I
I'm
generate a
not
flow
able
chart?
to hear you properly. Can you please write your question in the chat box? Tomorrow, please demonstrate Quillbot. Okay, definitely. Definitely, I'll cover Quillbot tomorrow. Okay. Please write your question. Can we generate flowcharts? Yes, we can generate flowcharts using AI, but I'll give you another tool tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow, draw.io, by which you can, in just 2-3 minutes, you will be able to draw flowcharts. But for specific flowcharts, there is another AI. But I will suggest you to use draw.io because then there will be no flag, and it is a very easy software to use, draw.io, and you can download, suppose some journals accept your figures in PDF, some in PNG, some in JPEG, some in TIFF format. So by using draw.io, you can prepare your flowchart diagram, anything, and you can download it in any which format. Thank you, ma'am. Wonderful one. Thank you so much. Please give this feedback on LinkedIn profile or Facebook profile of mine. Thank you so much. It will help me doing great work. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, will it be possible for you to paste the link of your LinkedIn profile so that we can directly contact up to there?
LinkedIn profile. Okay. Okay. I'll set. Actually, LinkedIn is on my phone. So you can search me on LinkedIn, or else I'll give the LinkedIn link to organizers.
Okay, ma'am, we'll search. We'll search.
Okay. So you can search for Dr.
Thank you
Monica.
for wonderful session.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You are a wonderful audience. I get to know. Please, Quillbot. Okay, okay. Quillbot will be covered tomorrow. Any other question?
Nothing, ma'am, but lots of praises because you have really put up the best effort to show us the demonstration and at the same time help us understand how we can use the AI tools. Thank you very much.
You can try all these prompts today, and you can ask if you have any doubt tomorrow in the tomorrow session as well. Okay, and I'll give you hands-on session of Zotero and Mendeley as well. Everything I'll be
Wonderful.
doing, I'll be giving you a hands-on session. And what you can do is, I'll give you a brilliant idea. What you just join me on your laptops, and you just, whenever I say install Zotero, install Mendeley, you just install those things with me and do whatever I do on my laptop to your laptops. Okay. So
We'll do that, ma'am.
you just prepare a draft or copy a draft paper, and you just try to cite these things whenever, but I'll be doing on my laptop, you just do on your laptop. Instead of installing, can we use Zotero from website? Okay, you can do, but it is better to install Zotero. So I'll suggest you to install Zotero, and I'll suggest you to keep it in your Chrome. If you are continuously doing research, please keep it in your Chrome. Makes laptop slow. Okay, I don't know about your laptop. I'm using Mac, so this is not a problem for me. You can do one thing. Whenever you are writing a paper, whenever doing the research section, you just install that thing, and after that you can uninstall that. And after that, whenever you, because citation and referencing we do at the end. So whenever you start a new paper, just uninstall. Whenever you are towards the end of a paper, just install that. Okay. This can be an option. And if your laptop is slow, just try to have a clean desktop. Okay. So a lot of folders on the desktop make the laptop go slow. This is my observation. So generally, I keep my desktop very clean. Okay, I think I have taken all your questions. So organizers, you can now end the session or whatever is left.
Thank you so much for your wonderful session, ma'am. It was so informative and knowledgeable. And I request the participants to kindly fill out the feedback form which have been given in the chat box. And you'll be receiving all these 3-day sessions recordings by this Saturday. And all other recordings will be sent to you by at the end of the STTP programs. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
You left it.